Makayla here. I am back with a new video. I hope you guys are having a great new year, a great start to 2018. So we're just gonna hop right into this video. Might not be edited, I don't know. So I have a problem with people in the equine industry that think it's okay to take someone's money and put their horse in danger and not care. I'm very confused. So people always tell me, like, aren't you too big to ride? Like, people that don't ride, and that's where I go wrong here in this video. People who don't ride try to tell me that, aren't you too big to ride horses? Aren't you, like, hurting them? Aren't you gonna put them in danger and blah 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 blah? No, the horses I ride, I make sure they're big enough for my size. I ride a 1,500 pound horse. His name is Simon, and I'll put a picture of him at the end of this video. And I ride him, and he's a Belgium Arab mix, and he is perfectly fine with me sitting on his back. I am very aware I am not skinny at all, but I mean, that's something for me to work on this year. So I was finessed, you can say, out of my money last year, and I was riding at this barn in Indiana when I first moved out there, and they told me, they're like, oh, well, this horse would be perfect for you, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead with the lesson and stuff. So we ride him. His name was Edmund. I'll put a picture of him as well at the end of this video. And she was like, yeah, okay, it'll be fine for you to ride him. Okay, get on him. And he's not moving. He's not as forward as he should be. And he's supposed to be a professional jumper, this, that, and the third. I was like, okay, because I was doing jumping, and now I'm doing dressage. That's what Simon's a level 3 dressage horse. So I start riding him, and the lesson goes fine. To me, it wasn't as good as I was expecting, but it's okay. Something for me to learn. She offers me to go on the trails because everyone has a free trail right after their lesson. So I go on the trails. No problem. In like the middle of the trail, kind of, and he wouldn't go forward, so I just stop. I tell him it's okay, you'll be fine, and I calm him down. We keep going, and we go to like around the bend, and it's like there's a little gate, but the two gates are open on the side. It's like a cross-country horse. And so we go past, we're going up to the gate, and he spooks, and he like jerks back, he jumps back to the side and stuff. So I'm like, why is he doing this? So then he starts spinning around, and it rears up and stuff. And I do an emergency dismount. Once I get off this horse, he bolts like back to the main area of the premises, and he just keeps running and running. I'm like, okay, and since I'm right around the corner, I just walk there, and like we kind of get there at the same time. It's even like she doesn't even ask me how I'm okay. She just goes straight up to her horse and was like, oh, how's my horse? Okay, so we go to, I come back for a few more lessons, and everything's all as well. I'm like, this horse isn't really moving well. Do you have any other horses I could ride? She's like, no, this is our strongest horse. Okay, so I'm thinking in my head, I might have to find somewhere else to ride. Well, this lady keeps telling me, she's like, oh, you're fine, we'll just switch up the saddle and make more saddle pads and stuff. I'm like, okay. I personally think I'm too big for this horse. I kind of knew that, but she's like, oh no, I insist, you know. And we go in the indoor riding arena because it was really, really hot that day, and we're riding, and she's like, how much do you weigh? And I'm like, thinking in my head, like, that's not your business. I'm like, I'm 250. And she's like, oh, this horse is 1,200 or 300 pounds, and the horses can carry up to 20% of their body weight, and it's supposed to be like 225 pounds, and blah 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 blah. So I'm like, okay. So then she calls, she's like, it should be fine though. I feel like you'll be able to ride him. I'm like, thinking in my head, like, that's not right. You should tell me to get the hell off your horse and be on my way. But that's just me. I don't want to put anyone's horses in danger. That's not my place. It's not my horse. I don't want to have to be responsible for someone else's horse because of your lack of just, how do people do that? Like, how do you just let someone put your horse, like, how do you just put your horse in danger because you need money? If your horse gets hurt, that's gonna cost you more money than my $30 lessons. I mean, geez. I mean, just tell me to get the hell off your horse, and I'll be on my way to go find another place to ride. It's not that big of a deal. So then she's like, and then I get like, I'm about to come for a lesson. I'm about to cancel anyway because I was sick that day. Not that day, but a different day. And this is fast forwarding about a week. And she's like, oh, don't come in. His back is hurting. Don't worry about riding today. We're giving him a break. I'm like, okay. So he's like, we're not gonna give him a break or whatever. And I'm like, I already told you guys this. I'm like, it's alright. So I'm like, I text her the next week. I'm like, hey, is Ed back? She's like, no, we're still resting him. So I'm like, I have a friend that lives around the street from there. So I decided to drive by and go see how the horse is doing. I go back and this lady she has someone riding the horse I was riding. If you have the nerve to tell me that I can't ride, someone else shouldn't be able to ride either. So that was her way of trying to keep me from coming. And she refused to reply back multiple times. I texted her for weeks. And I got back to her and she's like, yeah, I just don't think you're suitable to ride Ed and this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay. Don't gotta tell me twice. I can be on my way and go find somewhere else to ride. But that's what blew me is how she didn't tell me in the first place. She should have had that in the listing when you go to sign the waiver to sign for somebody, to ride for somebody else. And I just thought that was very unprofessional and that wasn't a good look. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I just want to take time and say, people who put their horses at risk for money, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. You are so inconsiderate and unresponsible. It's ridiculous. So, people's opinions who don't know about riding and tell me I'm overweight to ride and I can't ride, your opinion to me is null and void. Your shit is invalid. So, have a wonderful day. Have a great 2018. I will see you guys in another video very soon. Love you. Bye.